draw to serve, low ball.
So Kanak Jha, his high toss serves, his very subtle but very dangerous serves, are going to start off this best-of-5 battle. Count him, please. I've heard others say that they don't understand Kanak's serve. They don't appreciate how excellent Kanak's serves are. But opponents, ask opponents what they think of his serve. Good adjustment here from Tom Jarvis. Think about how well these two know each other, trained with each other, living together over the years. And the very first serve doesn't come back. Good serves, though, on Tom Jarvis's side as well. Leto.
1-0. Let 1-0.
In case you didn't think the serve was fancy enough or spectacular enough, you get to see it a third time here. Good spin. Now, I mentioned physicality because Tom Jarvis may be just shy of Lilian Bardet and maybe João Geraldo, but I think he's in a similar category. He's incredibly physically fit. Shot block, under and side spin. And while Kanak Jha is also very physically fit, it might not meet the eye the same way. This is a guy who can hang from a bar freely, dead hang for 3 minutes, just at random if you ask him. He's incredibly physically fit. And the speed, the timing, that's why he can do this. Kanak Jha's game is subtle, but it's smart. He's so deceptive. This is a player who's beaten almost everybody in the top 10, not including Zhang Wujin, Wang Chuqin, and 2 others.
1-5.
But one of them was somebody that he's never played before, Lin Shadong. He's 2-2 against Truls Morgard, who waits for the winner of this match. So the towel break here. Kanak off to a wonderful start.
Fault. 1-6.
I thought we'd get this for service angle. There it is.
Because of the angle.
Kanak would never call it.
Yes.
He's going to challenge. I love Tom. He's a wonderful guy, comes from an incredible family, but I would be very impressed.
TTR challenge for Jarvis for the service toss angle.
If Tom wins this call. It caught the eye on the very first serve, and I thought this is something Kanak played another close friend of his recently in a final, Darko Jorgic, and there was a moment that the internet didn't love. That's a low toss. There's no way. 38.43. Yeah.
Service angle.
I mean, it
fault.
almost looks like 45 from that, right?
Challenge unsuccessful. Remaining challenges 1 from 2. The score remains 1-6.
Kanak never would have said anything.
Yes.
But I think this was going to be a question. And this is his signature serve. Can't alter it too much. I mean, he can, but you can see how distracting it is. That toss was perfectly vertical. That was a Mima Ito toss, a Vladimir Samsonov toss. But then the follow-up, everything else was just out of the norm.
7-2.
Those tallies that I asked you to keep, have one section for how many points he wins outright on serve, and then have another tally for how many he wins on a third ball because of a receive that wasn't so awesome against his incredible serves.
Let 7-2. Let 7-2.
Wow, Kanak. I love it. Says, okay, if you saw it, sure. Didn't say a word, just like the shirt. Outright service point again. So subtle. Mixing it up on the turntables there. merciless. The quality in this point. Tom reels off a few big power shots. People have been discrediting Kanak Jha for years. We see the power that Tom Jarvis has. This will not be an easy match for either side. Kanak's receive completely shuts down the next shot. He's got 8 game points. I've heard so many people say about Kanak, he doesn't have the power. I've heard all sorts of haterade out there. 7 out of the last 8. Table tennis isn't just about power. But if it was, he's got that too. Man, what a clear statement he sent in this. 11-2. Look how much spin there is on that ball. It comes right back, and then a ripping backhand finds one of 8 edges on the blade on the other side. Push-up days, anybody? Go ahead. Say what you want. 11-2 in the first.
Right to the elbow, and then you keep going. Start slow, give a little bit. Flick off it. Yeah, come on, let's go. Keep going.
Mark Kaczynski there on the side of Kanak Jha, former Olympian, doubles champion in the United States, one of the top in the country.
Second game, Jarvis to serve, the ball.
So Tom Jarvis looking for some answers here, some change in tactics to get into the rallies. Long serve right out of the gates. Now even those that are haters of the amazing Kanak Jha serve will praise his receive game, and that was quite clearly stated here. Look at this.
No.
2 long serves. Carla, wow, Carlo on the bench on the English side has a laugh, says, oof. But he started it before. As soon as the serve came long, it was like, oof, I don't know if that's going to put you in a good position. Another outright service point. Oh, that's got to be a card of the yellow color.
Timeout.
And a timeout. In some sports, that's how you call timeout, casually. Here, it's clear frustration. Let's listen in.
Try to work. The ball's coming back. You don't need to play the ball. Try to get in. Right? Look.
Man, I'm trying to get in the fucking rally. I haven't touched the ball yet, though. I serve long and he goes bang, bang.
Look, try maybe to go a little more serve. Like, you know the one we did? Short half round, 2 bounces on table. Yeah? Try to get in short forehand and then from there, start. And forget the score. Now focus on what you can do. Yeah? Focus on what you can do. Get in from there. Yeah? Make him doubt on this, then you can go back to the long ball.
Keep going, keep going.
Just a quick apology out there for some colorful language you can understand right now. There's a lot of emotion in this tense match. Focus on what you can do. Tom Jarvis quickly taking that into physical. Stretching out, doing some calisthenics, and just trying to put himself in a positive mindset here. Some clear frustration, and the yellow card is on the scoreboard right next to the timeout call. Best rally of the match so far. Really some incredible play. And Kanak Jha, just relentless, is getting everything back with interest. We know what Tom's capable of. He's an incredible player. But 14 of the last 16 points have gone Kanak Jha's way.
Love, 5.
And even in the push, this is tough.
What was the...
The ball was broke.
Just don't.
Kanak is such a good friend. He's like, no, 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 no. That one's out of circulation. Please do not send that back to the table. He's on board with Tom for that. And a much needed point here for Tom Jarvis. First point since his timeout, first point this game. Nice clean ball that has not already been tested. Man, he's going back to the serves. Could happen again. We saw the call earlier with 38 degrees. But I understand why he would. This is what he's practiced in. It's his most effective serve. And a bit of a streak here. Tom finding some momentum, follows up with a good backhand. Watches the toss for the moment, then looks down at the blade to make sure he's keeping an eye on the contact that Kanak makes. It's the most important part.
2-6.
Grabbing hold of the steering wheel again. So if he gets a second yellow card, by the way, that becomes a yellow-red, and it costs him a point. So Tom, points are few and far between at this moment. Wow, serve success, 72.7 to 10.
2-7.
Jeez. So slightly less than 10% after that.
Let. 2-7.
So soft, the touch, to leave that ball there. That looks like a shot that hit the net, but it didn't. Kanak, man, if you need any pecorino cheese grated, put it in front of Kanak. He can just chop that ball into nothing.
9-2.
Just in case you didn't hear him, I can't put one ball on the table. That's what it feels like sometimes. This is what Kanak and Darko felt like against Sora Matsushima at times.
2-10.
So a similar score line so far, 8 game points for Kanak Jha. Again, I could talk up both of these players for days. They're two incredible players that come from wonderful families, incredibly supportive, that I'm sure are watching right now. There we go.
3-10.
Some power on that third ball forehand. We've seen comebacks from 0-2 down. Good Chiquita there. Side topspin, but the perfect read from Tom. And 11-3 this time around. Kanak Jha just laying down the law. In all fairness, Tom's had better days, or better first 2 games, but he's played some really wonderful shots that Kanak has just turned up and had responses to.
He really doesn't have the answer. If he drops it, you redrop, and then he's kind of coming back expecting a flip. Receive, I think you're doing great. I think if you are going to flip it, keep it a little wider to the backhand so he can't turn real quick on the forehand side.
Maybe wait a little one time.
Just some slow-mo replays of Kanak Jha winning 2 of many points outright on serve. But he's not trying to win the point outright on the serve. He's trying to set up a third ball, and he's won plenty on that.
Third game, draw to serve, low ball.
Yeah, you would think that Tom Jarvis would be able to read his serves quite successfully, considering how much time they practice together.
Let.
I love it.
Love.
Kanak's the one to call it. Well, he survives from behind the table this time around. Tom Jarvis immediately pushed back with that fast, long serve. His serves are so subtle. Nobody ever said this. Ma Long service game, one of the toughest ever to receive. And it's not because his serves were flashy or because they were varied, but because they were so subtle.
Let. Love. 1.
So varied, yes, but subtly so. Kanak Jha the same. What an exchange on this one. Tom hanging in there for some big power shots on both sides. And a wonderful start, already matching his score from game number 1 without getting 1 point on the opponent's side of the scoreboard. Now or never for Tom Jarvis here in game 3. Good counter to get on the scoreboard, Kanak. I'm watching this serve and I'm just thinking, I wonder how much it plays on Tom Jarvis's mind, the height of the toss, to make sure he avoids tossing it at too, let's say, backwards of an angle. Good touch here as well. Tom Jarvis keeping Kanak moving, changing it up a bit in the depth. Well, this one clearly gets away, catching the near edge of the table. Kind of quickly backing up for self-defense here as Tom swats it off to infinity and beyond. Whoa. Kanak and lily pad. Another outright service point. Kanak, what appeared to be heavy underspin, you would imagine was almost no spin by the time it got to Tom's blade. Pops up long. So the towel break here. Kanak making his way back into this, still behind by 2, or I could say that Tom with an encouraging score line in a must-win game.
Fault. 4-3.
Oh, man. Yep. Let's see. From that camera angle, feels like Tom's got a chance.
TTR challenge for service angle by Jarvis.
Interesting, interesting. Whoa, cool hat there. The chef's hat as he watches in suspense. 30 degrees or less, and Tom gets away. Oh, that's going to be tough. 31-6-3. Wow. Close.
Service angle fault.
Much closer than the one before.
0. Challenge unsuccessful.
So the trick about this is that means no challenges for any call.
4-3.
If someone calls a ball side that you thought was edge, you disagree with the call, sorry. Shirt, no shirt, whatever it may be. The speed in these rallies. Weight room. Kanak Jha had, what, 16 months out of the game? And he hit the weight room hard, like prison time. He came back looking like twice the man he was before. And he's right back in this. What, 3 on the trot from down 1-4? Good get, good reach. Tom Jarvis with more wingspan. He's a tall lad, as they would say in England. Just over 6 feet tall to my knowledge. I'm gonna go 185-ish. Oh!
6.
Wow, a little fortune here in the end. Kanak still almost gets it back, and then the rally almost continued. Check this out. Net ball, Canucks. Wow. A little apology there from the bestie on the other side. Coach Carlo watching on, eyebrows wiggling nervously. Oh, the serve was wonderful from Tom, but the counterattack from Kanak, a flat hit. Truls, Ugo. These are 2 players that will do shots like this. Wow. The trajectory change made you wonder if maybe it caught the edge on the way back. Yep. Big point for Tom
5-7.
to come into the second towel break with a 2-point lead. He's looking to extend this match. The only way he can win this match would be in the 5th. That hasn't stopped him before. He had a 5-gamer to get here. Remember, this is the first time these two have played an official match internationally since half of their lives ago. When they were 13 years old, that was 13 years ago. You probably figured that out because you guys are good at math. 5 serving 7. Tom's doing a wonderful job of making it uncomfortable right now for Kanak. A slower spin shot into the middle. This will be a good camera angle to see. Just in front of the body there, not right on the elbow, but something that doesn't allow quite as much racket speed. And the timing, Tom on top of it again. The most encouraging scoreline by far for Tom Jarvis. Good wraparound there, side topspin, and then bends that ball just a little bit, slightly inside out.
Nine, 6.
Still an encouraging scoreline for Tom with a 3-point lead, but we've seen Kanak come back after all. He was down 7-10 against Shunsuke Togami. Perfect serve. Kanak earns himself a chance here on the 4th ball. On a few occasions, a guy who looked like he just couldn't miss has had the ball taken away from him. Tom Jarvis, with 6 of the last 8 points. He has 4 game points to extend the match. And he takes it on the first, 11-6. What a change. 11-2, 11-3 for Kanak Jha, and Tom comes back to turn this around. It was not looking bright between the yellow card, the racket toss. I mean, you heard it, but sometimes mood is like weather. It just can change in the blink of an eye. Are the rain clouds starting to pull away? 11-6, Tom Jarvis takes game 3.
Or even dig out a wide forehand if you want, and then directly go there.
But over on table number 2 in the Smash Arena, Satsuki Odo down against Sakura Yokoi. Oh man, that is a tough way to end against your doubles partner, your training partner. These two were besties, training under the exact same coach, Sakamoto-san. And now it is down to the round of 16. So look at this. Sakura Yokoi and Wang Yidi will battle in the next round, and the winner there will play the winner of Ju Yuling and Ju Chun-hee. Down at the bottom, we've got Choppers, who are former doubles partners and champions of WTT finals. I hope I get to call that match. Round of 16 starts tomorrow. That should be a fascinating one. Hitomi Sato and Honoka Hashimoto. If you could guess what their head-to-head is, what would you guess? You'd probably favor Honoka. It's 8-1 for Hitomi Sato. Tom Jarvis back for game 4.
Love 1.
Kanak with a good start. What a cool story to see the Choppers. They're the 2 youngest Choppers, despite being the 2 oldest Japanese team members. 43-year-old Han Ying in the women's game.
1-0.
That was a well-played point by Tom Jarvis. Clever from Kanak not to back off too much. Takes a step and then says, nope, I can stay close. Didn't bother Tom, though. Spins it the same. Oh, the extra power, Kanak Jha. I told you about his dead hang. You should see his pull-ups. He could have a backpack on and be in jeans and just bust out 10 full hang free pull-ups. He says, my bad, got the edge of the blade. Quick to acknowledge the fortune.
One, 3.
Touch inside the table, reminiscent of game 1, where Kanak just seemed so calm. Much like Tong Tong in games 2 and 3. Pulling from the middle, Kanak Jha's upper body. He's channeling his teammate, his inner Fan Zhendong in this one. Take a look at the athleticism on that turn. Wide stance, quads, baby. Kanak got quads.
Let 1-4. Let 1-4.
Full power on the step around here. Commitment as Tom Jarvis turns and gets everything into this. The physicality of the man, no doubt if he can stay loose and he can get the power behind the ball, it's going to be a lot to deal with. That was probably halfway between table height and net height when he got it too, so he made a lot. So they made some gold out of a decent opportunity. Long serve for an outright service point once again.
Hey, come on.
Fast, long pendulum serve. They can all look the same to you, but where are they going? Slow spin, Kanak Jha. He's an encyclopedia for table tennis. You ever want to know a table tennis stat? Ask him about his career. He can remember almost everything perfectly from probably the last 20 years of his life, which is crazy considering he's 26. That flick comes out of nowhere like a pancake flip. Take a look at his blade. Okay. Shows push for a moment. Not quite the Ma Long pancake flip, but still surprising enough.
7-3.
Wait a sec. Let service.
Yeah, like the biggest let of all time.
Oh my God. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. There's a 2-drink minimum, everybody. Tom Jarvis. You've seen him on HBO. Wow. They're not going to be best friends for life. Montessori and Tom Jarvis.
7-3.
Dry English humor is the best. I vote for the original Office. I love Steve Carell, but just throwing this out there right now because the scoreboard might not be what English fans are hoping for.
8-3.
Kanak Jha's tough to stop. Think about the form Shunsuke Togami's been in. He hadn't lost a match since the start of Ljubljana. WTT events are big. Everybody's playing them. Shunsuke undefeated at the last event. And Kanak with reach. He's not known for his wingspan. It's not just the wingspan, it's the legs, the movement, the reaction time. Look at how small that stroke is. It's like him and Zhu Yuling were raised with the same table tennis education, which clearly is not true. That's just how much work he's put into it. Moved to Sweden with Prachi at a young age, has lived in Germany, got his citizenship, and now has 7 match points for a battle with another cyber shaper in Truls.
10-4.
Interesting, the way Tom Jarvis backed up, it almost felt like he was starting to put on an exhibition. He was very quick to back off the table. That said, the fight continues, it appears. Now it's an exhibition. Oh, he tried. It was just mixed messages. Kanak slowed down the ball so incredibly well. There it is, the moment. Oh, man. Like Red and Andy Dufresne. I'm going to need another man on my boat. Look at this. Besties, we knew right from the start it was a class act throughout. Frustration early on for Tom Jarvis, who found his rhythm and dominated game number 3. But 2, 3, and 4, the first, second, and third,